to get us underway, and he swirls the kick off this lime green kicking tee, and it's going to bounce awkwardly, and they got away with one there at Widnes because the winger missed it, and it's picked up by Danny Craven. So perhaps that was the wind, perhaps that was a misjudgment, but either way, Widnes have possession and drive into the first tackle through Hep Cahill. First set of 6 for the Vikings, and the shuffle pass from Jordan Johnston at dummy half. This will be his last season in Vikings colours, announced this week. Has vowed, of course, to give it his all. Vikings up towards the 40 with a couple of tackles to go. Will they kick early in the tackle count? Yes, they will. Tom Gilmore swings the right boot, taken on the full by Mark Corella, and he will dance his way back and start on the Toulouse 40. Andrew Henderson.
Yeah, decent start. Oh, he's knocked on there. He has. And I was just about to say, it was a decent defensive set there from Toulouse Olympique. You know, they were getting numbers in the tackles, controlling the ruck speed, forcing Widnes to kick from well in their own half, and obviously Corella gets tackled on play 1 on his own 40. So that was just a bit of a tale of the field position to start with there. It would have been a great opening set there for Toulouse, and they probably would have ended up finishing with an attacking kick had they got through that set. But Mark Corella is deemed to have knocked on the ball as he was getting out to play the ball. So, this is a fantastic opportunity early doors now for the Widnes Vikings to apply some early pressure on the Toulouse line. Oh, Tom Gilmore, wow,
and
play on.
Been hoofed forward. It's a couple of errors. One from either side, the ball bouncing all over the place. James Charles happy to let this one go on. Widnes will get the ball back. I think he'll just let this go, and they'll start from there. Well, what a mess that was. Dear, oh dear. Gelling. Should we just forget about the first 2 minutes and start now?
Wow.
Very strange passage of play. Our league from the Rugby Football League, exclusive live commentaries from the Betfred Championship, League 1, League 2, the amateur game, the women's game, and features throughout the week as well. We'll have a Wembley feature to play you during the half-time interval, so do stick around for that. And the app itself, absolutely free, very easy to download. Good drive from Hep Cahill. So tell all your friends, tell your family, they could be watching this as well. Take 30 seconds to get it on, register, and here you go. That was not played out, that's bounced forward. It's still going to be the last, so they're going to have to shuffle this back and get the kick. Has that gone forward? Play on, says James Shell. Well, they've gone back again. They will at least get a kick away from Gilmore. And
out the full.
Out on the full. Well, that's a really peculiar first 2.5 minutes.
I was going to say, it's just been a comedy of errors, hasn't it, George? I mean, a ricochet kick and unbelievable passage of play. So now Toulouse with fantastic field position through Vivai now, carrying strong for them.
First decent set of 6, and look where they are. Toulouse driving towards the line down that left-hand side. Corella runs over and says, I'll take this from dummy half and I'll go on my own if you don't mind. Tries to go down the blind side. Gilmore saw him, and the tackle complete with Anthony Gelling involved. But real dangerous. Toulouse go from dummy half once more. Now they over straight away.
Yes, he is.
Toulouse have caught Widnes cold there, and Junior Vivai has got over for the first score from dummy half. The French side leading 4 points to 0 with a kick to come.
Yeah, just pure strength here from Junior Vivai. His body position's important too. Just watch how low he gets here. So he makes it really hard for those Widnes players to get underneath the ball and try and hold him up over the line. So that was key for scoring that try. The fact that he picks it up and straight away his whole body position and lean was going down towards the ground. And the reality is you only need to get that ball on the try line. You don't have to go miles over the try line, and that's all he was trying to focus on. And just so there's plenty of Widnes players in attendance here, George, but they opted for the short side attacking play on play 2 there with Jonathan Thorpe. I think there's going to be a little bit of that coming this half. Ford does like playing those short sides with those little plays of getting to 3-man and isolating 2-man with 2 runners doubled up on him. So I think you'll see a few more of those attacking rays down the short side in this half. But decent opening score there for the Toulouse side.
First blood to Toulouse Olympique. Will it be a 4 or will it be a 6? Here comes the kick. It's a good looking strike, and it's through. Well, you called it. They can't afford to have, if the Mines are on Wembley in a couple of weeks, they can't afford that because they've got a fight of their own. That was a
absolutely
decent restart, but the Toulouse heads were on.
James Bell took that very well, I thought, under pressure.
Yeah, hanging in the wind as well, which would have caused a few problems. They've got some big bodies up front, haven't they, the French side. It's a big drive for Constantine Mika. Try scorer last time we featured them, I think, at Batley, if I remember correctly, when they Came through second half.
Did I read somewhere that Con Meekers took over the captaincy at Toulouse now, has he? Is that something I read somewhere?
You may well have done. It's all a bit subdued now as well after that error-strewn start.
There was a
little juggle as well.
You see that play again there, George, down that short side. Jonathan Ford starts on that A defender, looks to try and skip to the B defender or the 3-man. And
we're going to kick early, go very, very high. Should be an easy take, and it is, but look at the chase. So he shrugs him off and goes away, and Mika is shrugged off as well. Excellent bit of defending.
Great effort there from Jaden Hatton there. Great evasion, the spin out of the contest from Corella, and then he made some good metres off the back of it, using some nice footwork late at the line. Certainly encouraged the Widnes fans.
And that's got the crowd back into the game. They've gone a bit silent after that dodgy start from the home side. Johnson from dummy half will swing it to the right-hand side, and Gilmore running into traffic on halfway. Johnston to Cahill. Change of angle to Craven. Now then, will things start to open up? No, good scrambling defence from Toulouse as Jaden Hatton thought about getting down the flank. Keenan Brands. Now then, what will Craven do with that wonderful left boot? He's gone very, very high. It's a tester. Gelling gone for it. Oh, what a take that is.
Great catch.
Under pressure from Gelling. He wanted a penalty as well. He's not going to get it, though.
Well, I thought Gelling positioned himself really well. He managed to evade the Toulouse escort, got in between bodies, and then managed to give himself an opportunity to catch that football. But it was a fantastic take by Jonathan Ford.
Yeah, he took it really well. And here he is again from dummy half. They're going up that left-hand side at every opportunity.
I think Tom Gilmore won't have a little...
Oh, an offside against Widnes. Not a good start, this from the home side.
No. As you said there, George, just looking at that left side, the short side, aren't they? Looking to probably work over Tom Gilmore a bit. And that's what they're probably targeting. Obviously identified as a team that there may be some opportunity down that side.
So another opportunity in a decent field position. Here come Toulouse Olympique. I asked Sylvain Houle, looking at the top of the table, would he expect it to be as it is or as tight as it is come the end of the season, and he said not really. He thinks there's going to be some changes. I don't know if he thinks that York may drop off, we will see, but this could be something. Ford, he wanted to get the ball away over the top, it's come off Gelling, so will it be play on? No, he's given a knock on. Well, Ford saying that should have been play on. James Child is giving head and feet to Widnes.
The other side, Ford looking for the over-the-top offload. Like that's the style of play that Toulouse like to play, a hot off the offload game, to try and create that bit of tempo. And like you said, more often than not, it does come off for them. And when they do execute it clinically, they are a dangerous team to stop. But I'll just give our viewers a taste of what this Toulouse side are how they like to play.
Well, last time we featured Widnes in that cup semi-final at Lee, they were absolutely fantastic. Scored two of the best tries I've seen this season in that game.
You know what?
I think Leon Price, who was standing in for you on the day, had to go and lie down.
Mate,
I think he's still asleep, trying to sleep it off the excitement.
They were some very, very well worked plays, weren't they? You know, that one, the one where they went back on the inside of the fullback, went through, terrific. Was outstanding.
At any level of rugby league, you would pay to see that.
I've got to admit, they were two very, very well executed plays.
And here they come again. Gilmore into the line. Tom Gilmore, 40 away. Last tackle this. So Craven will hang back, first receiver on this left-hand side, but they go to the right-hand side, and it's going to be the right footer. Another tester for the fullback. Never any danger that Corella was going to make a mess of that. Looks for a gap in the line. Good chase from the Vikings. More likely with a quick play of the ball. Gavin Marguerite. Real power in the legs. Another quick play of the ball by Toulouse. They are really good to watch. Love to keep the ball moving and flowing, promoting at every opportunity. It's Patricia Vavaille. And another change of direction from Anthony Marion. This time glance left and the kick early. That's not gone very far. That's only gone forward about 10 metres. So who's going to win the chase? I think it's gone forward off Toulouse. It has. James Child in a perfect position to make that call. Toulouse got there first, knocked it on. And a throw with the ball from Stan Robin. Well, a couple of players
Yeah.
perhaps had a bad night's sleep.